All right. 1 2 1 2 1 2 in the place to be. All right, let me see. Let me turn this light up. All right, there we go. There we go. Things seem like they look a little bit better. What's good, everybody? So, welcome to the spot that is generally occupied by old school Knicks. So we won't be able to do an old school Knicks today, but we're gonna rock for a few minutes. I'm gonna occupy the spot, try out some new tech. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I'm gonna try to talk that talk the way that y'all like to have that talk to y'all. Right? So we're just trying out something new. I'm gonna see if I can get my people. See if I can get my people up here with me. All right. Yeah, man. So happy Father's Day to all the biological fathers, and happy Father's Day to all the men out there, because it takes a village, right? It takes a village. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can reset my YouTube chat. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna let it ride. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yo, happy birthday to my man Paris Duggar. Happy birthday to my man Paris Duggar. Happy birthday, man. Yo, I hope you have a great birthday today, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody treats you well. Hope you get everything that you've been wanting, man. Happy birthday. Yeah, man. 61, man. Happy birthday, brother. I'll be blessed. I feel like I'll be blessed to get there, man. You know, 61. 61, that's something, man. And Wiz, another 61-year-old, another from one 61 to another. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, y'all throw some birthday cake emojis in the chat for our guy Paris Duggar. Yeah, man. For some reason, my okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, man. So June 18th, I gotta remember that, man. I gotta write that down somewhere so that we can remember to tell Paris Duggar every year. So happy birthday to my ace, Paris Duggar. So. Oh, Wiz says he's 61 in December. Okay. Okay, yeah, Wiz, you still a baby. Yeah, man, we'll be. Bro, I don't even know how to say it, man. We'll be like 56 next year, bro. We'll be Lawrence Taylor next year. Jeez, bro. What's going on? Soul Figure, what's going on here in these birthday streets, bro? These birthdays come by. These birthdays, they sneak up on you. IKBM Dre is in the building. What's good, boss? Dre, I got a Josh Primo conversation I was gonna have with you. I was gonna hit you up yesterday, man, but you know, there's plenty of time to talk basketball. So I have something that I want to discuss with everybody, with the Knicks fan base specifically. And if you're watching this and you're just a fan of NBA basketball, welcome. Welcome, man. Glad to have you here. Right. Paris Duggar, thank you for the generous contribution. Paris Duggar says there is no fool like an old fool. Yeah, man. And I have my alerts on. I thought I had my alerts on. Wait a minute, I thought I had my alerts on. So I thought I had my alerts on. So when super chats come up, they're supposed to show. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, so it did. It showed up and then it didn't. But y'all, pardon me because I'm working with new tech and everything. So if things don't go exactly the way that they normally do, just pardon self, just understand. We're just trying to you know move on up or whatever. So Soulfinger is in the building. Soulfinger says he's got the icy hot on deck for all the 50-year-olds. So I'm gonna disappear off the camera, but I'm still here, right? So I'm gonna do this. Or wait a minute. Or I'm gonna do this. But you should still be able to hear me, even though I'm not on the screen. And so one of the questions I have a few questions, right? I have a few questions. Right. So I have a few questions. Right. I'm hoping that this is coming through okay. Let me check to be sure. I'm going to see what this looks like on YouTube just to make sure it's okay. All right. You bear with me for just a moment, y'all. Just want to see what this looks like. All right. All right. So I'm dropping frames, huh? Okay. All right. All right. So let's just get through it as quick as we can, and then we'll try to figure something out. All right. So next time we do this, we'll probably have to just do something that stands still or whatever. But here goes. Okay. So will the Knicks be busy this summer? And I'm going to say yes and no. And the reason why I'm going to say yes and no is because I feel like the Knicks feel as if they are in a great place. Right? I think the Knicks feel like they're in a great place. Now, even though they want to win, I don't feel like the Knicks feel there is a kingmaker move out there. Right? Is there a kingmaker move out there for the Knicks? I don't think so. And I don't think the Knicks think so. Right? I don't think the Knicks think there is a kingmaker move out there, right? I think the first question should be, will they hire a general manager before the draft? So the draft is Thursday, and it is Sunday morning. So do you put a person in place right before the draft? Can you find a general manager right before the draft? That's gonna be a difficult question to answer. Um, you know, that's a difficult question to answer, because do you have somebody in place already? Because if you have someone in place already, then how come that person is not named? I'm going to move some of this stuff around so that we won't get so many drop frames. So the next main question is this: do you make a bunch of moves? Do you trade away pieces? Do you bring in pieces all without a general manager? Or is it just the status quo? Hey, and happy Father's Day to all you guys, man. All the well wishes, man. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all on Father's Days and just every day. You know what I'm saying? So if you're the Knicks, do you name a general manager? Do you have a decision-making pecking order in place already? Do you have plans set already? Or is Scott Perry going to be in place for the draft and for free agency and then leave? So it puts us in a precarious situation. Puts us in that weird spot. Okay. I'm looking, so I'm freezing a little bit on YouTube. I probably got too many things going on. Right. But we'll fix that. I'm just going to move things out one at a time. So if you are going to do something, do you start with this? Is it time to move on from Julius Randle? And what could the Knicks get in return for Julius Randle? Is it time to move on from Julius Randle? And what could the Knicks get in return for Julius Randle? What I'm going to say to you guys is this. What I'm going to say to you guys is this. If there is a package out there in the NBA ether that makes a easy move, a non-complicated move to move Randle and to improve the team, then why not explore it? So if there's a move out there to improve the team, that's easy, that you can get what you're looking for Randall, then you have to at least explore it. Now, mind you, in the Knicks sphere, there are a lot of potential incoming trade candidates, right? There are a lot of incoming trade candidates. You know the names like this guy or this guy. Names like this guy. So what we'll do is just imagine if there is a package to be made, or a trade package that could be made, say for a Bradley Beal. Do you include Randall in that deal? Do you include RJ Barrett in that deal? Or will the Knicks stay pat? It's one of those things I've been asking Knicks fans all week. Is a bird in the hand worth two in the bush? Or do you strike while the iron is hot? So what I'm going to say is at this moment, I'm not for sure about Randall. But what I'll do is go through this. What is the trade package for Bradley Beal? What's the trade package for Bradley Beal? Clearly, you have to match his money because neither team is under the cap or in a situation where they can take on salary from another team. So what's the trade package? I think the trade package would look like the usual suspects: Rose, Fournier, Obi, Quickly, and a first-round pick. Probably Washington's first-round pick. So if you're um, the Knicks, do you want to give up that much for Bradley Beal and take on his contract, right? And so the thing about that is say you do it. Say you do the deal and you trade for Bradley Beal. Now, does Bradley Beal go to the front office and start making want to be involved in front office decisions? I spelled Knicks wrong too, by the way. I'm so embarrassed that I spelled Knicks wrong. I see it on the slide. But so you take on Bradley Beal's money, you take on the no trade clause, you give up all those things in the package, and now, mind you, the Knicks are without a general manager. The Knicks are without a general manager. So now does Bradley Beal come in the door making decisions or wanting his voice heard? And say another star comes Giannis. Say Giannis comes available in January and you can give up RJ and Beal. You can give up RJ and Beal for Giannis. RJ Beal and some picks. But Bradley Beal doesn't want to go because he's got a no trade clause. Now what? Paris Duggar, thank you for the generous contribution. Paris Duggar says the Knicks don't want a first round pick because of salary cap. Yes. I understand that strategy. I understand that strategy. So if you're the Knicks and you're money conscious, like most teams should be at this time, what do you do? What do you do? So I'm going to assume that the Knicks are not in the Bradley Beal sweepstakes. Just going to assume that they're not. I'm going to assume that the Knicks are probably going to be in the run it back mode, right? Run it back. Let their young guys get better organically. Pick up some cost efficient free agents. That's my way of saying cheap. Whether they're undrafted free agents or whether they're seasoned NBA free agents. Right? But even if you think that, right? Even if you think that, can you not get caught up in this? Even if you want to skate through on the margins because you feel like you have something, right? Even if that's the case, how can you ignore Zion? And I know what the questions are. The questions are, is he unprofessional? Is the trade package for Zion cheaper than you think? Right? Is he even on the Knicks' radar? What I'm gonna say to that is, no. I don't see Zion being on the Knicks' radar. Right? I don't see the Zion being on the Knicks' radar. And if you haven't done so already, man, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that like button. Support the channel. We're out here trying to put this content out here for everybody. So the Knicks have the Knicks have a very, very busy week ahead of them. And as Knicks fans, we're probably in a mindset of we want something, but we don't want self-destruction, basically. We want something, but we don't want self-destruction. But it's going to be a busy week. What I'm going to say to you guys is I expect the Knicks to do something at the draft. I'd expect the Knicks to be in about somewhere between 2 to 4 moves at the draft. And all of them don't all have to be major moves. I think if the Knicks do 2 major moves, that'll be it. But I can see them being in about 4 moves where they're like the third team in a trade where they either take on a bad contract but get a first round pick or something. I can see them being players. I can see them being players. Ultimately, what the fans want may not be what the organization is going to give. But what I'm going to say is buckle up. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. Right? Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride this week. A lot of teams are going to try to position themselves in that place where the Knicks are right now. And so there are going to be a lot of rumors, a lot of trades, a lot of backdoor dealings. And we're going to be here for it. So thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes, try out this new tech. Happy Father's Day to all the biologicals out there that's doing their thing. And thank you for men in general. Happy Father's Day to all the men in general, because we all know it takes a village.